mind telling us what makes Emporia State a good fit for you?
Absolutely. The majority of my career has been at regional public universities, most recently actually most of my career at Northwest Missouri State. And so when I learned of the opportunity at Emporia, I looked at the prospectus, and it's a similarly sized institution in a similarly sized town. And what I really found remarkable is the commitment, the grit of the employees, the students, and the focus, the future forward focus they've had. I've been through some of the challenges that Emporia State's gone through in the last few years and recognize what it takes to move a campus and a culture and a community forward, and really thought I had something to offer to take this experience for Emporia State students, faculty, staff, and our community forward. And it's a very exciting opportunity.
Thank you.
If you had to briefly summarize, what is your vision for ESU moving forward?
You know, this process has actually been fairly brief. My vision is really about the same vision that probably every regional public university is facing right now. We need to face ongoing enrollment challenges. We need to work with our faculty, staff, students, and our community to make sure that our students have we want our students to have a fantastic experience. And so the vision is to come together as one Emporia State, work forward into all the things that are possible for students, recruit students, graduate students, and help students become lifelong learners as they become career ready at Emporia State. I think the other thing that comes to mind is retention. Once a student gets here, how do we keep a student here? I really want to dig into the data. Why do students leave? Why does a student leave after their freshman year, after their sophomore year? And what strategies can we put into place that help a student be able to stay? I think the Kansas Board of Regents has done a fantastic job with different programs to understand that data, also with different funding models, and I think building on that to help students be retained through graduation is really a top priority. I think the benefit of a student graduating from Emporia State is then we have alums, and engaging those alums throughout the state, throughout the country, for the benefit of Emporia State, forever and ever.
What do you think that your first move will be? What will you look at first?
Yeah, so, I'm currently working with the board right now. Anticipate moving, early March to be here on campus and be ready to roll. Need to close out some things at my current institution. If I get here in early March, we're going to have about 2 months before faculty, staff, or faculty and students leave. And so the first 2 months we'll be listening. It will be listening to our faculty and students because they will leave in May. We won't see them until August. The staff and the community will be here over the summer, and I will have a chance to do that. So I think 2 things will happen. One is, a listening tour, but I think equally important is a data tour. What does the data tell us? What do the benchmarks tell us? What do we know about our retention, our recruitment, all those things, understanding where our opportunities are, where our successes are, what do we celebrate, what do we work towards, will be the next step once we get into early March and up to late April.